Yeah, big up everybody. Welcome back. So today is Friday, May 16, 2025. Right now, I'm at a pilot in Brookville, Pennsylvania. I have court. So I'm waiting on a lift driver to take me down to the courthouse here in Brookville. Yeah, I got a traffic ticket about a month or probably about 2 months ago. And today is the court date. I actually drove on a no truck route and got a ticket. Oh boy, it's a long story, but I have to get to court, so I'm gonna go out there to wait on this Lyft driver, and then after the court, I'll tell you guys all what happened leading up to the court and everything. So see you in a bit. 20 minutes and can't get a Lyft or a Uber. Oh Lord. Yeah guys, so court matter was dealt with, and what actually happened is that I didn't physically go to the court because I was here trying to get a Lyft or a Uber ride to go down there and wasn't getting one. So it was about 9:15 a.m. when I decided to call down by the court's office. Spoke to a lady there, and she said if it reaches 9:30 and I'm not there, I have to call back. So 9:32 I had to call back because I still didn't get a ride. Spoke to the lady and she put me on hold, said she was going to speak with the judge. After a few minutes, just a brief hold, about a minute or so, she got back to me and said okay, she was going to transfer me to the court. So I was transferred. Judge came on the line and introduced himself, told me that the officer was also present, and he presented some options to me, and we decided to go ahead with the hearing via the telephone. So what actually happened during the hearing is that I told the judge that it was my intention to waste the court's time because I actually did go on the no chop route, but I presented my arguments to him, and my arguments were that on the day in question I was traveling along Main Street because the incident happened off Main Street, um, Brookville, Pennsylvania. And upon reaching the turn, about 200 feet before reaching the turn, I noticed that my GPS began to reroute. So looking ahead, I realized also that there was a little hill ahead of me and a curve, and there were cars that were basically stopped and ahead of me. And so I felt that there was some accident or something, and I was being rerouted. So, so related that when I stopped to make the turn, I did not initially see the sign because my driver's side mirror was blocking the sign, and and the road is narrow. It's a narrow road, and it's a very tricky turn because a lot of vehicles were coming in the opposite direction, but no vehicle was proceeding ahead, and I had to be cautious because the road is narrow. So it is only when I was committed to making the turn is when I saw that the sign was there. And at that point in time, it was too late for me to abort the turn. And if I had tried to abort the turn, it would be basically unsafe driving because there were a vehicle behind me and so on. And so presented to the judge that I've been driving since getting to the United States, driving to earn. I did DoorDash, I did Uber Eats, I did Lyft driving, I did Uber rides. And all those period of time, I drove in several different states and several different areas, and I named some of them. And I did not have a clean driving record. I've got nothing up until that point. And I told the judge that I wouldn't have purposely contravened the traffic laws. You know, I'm one to abide all the rules and regulations that that are set out in the traffic code. And I also related to them the ramifications if I were to get that citation. um, a moving violation would be very detrimental to my driving record as a professional truck driver. So I asked the court to reduce the citation to that of a non-moving violation. The officer was also very understanding at that time, but trust me, the day in question he was not listening. Probably he was in a bad mood or anything. I was respectful that day, you know, and yeah, it worked out. They all agreed. The officer agreed, and the judge decided to um, reduce the charges to that of just a simple equipment violation, like some light thing, not light not being on, something like that, headlight thing or something. So it's not going to be on my driving records, and for that I'm very grateful. And I related my I related to them that I was indeed very grateful, and I also thank the officer. So that is how it went, guys. So sometimes out here you get a ticket and you know you definitely don't deserve it. You know, instead of paying it and you know go to the court. You know, and you don't always have to get a lawyer to speak for you, because to me that is not anything um, so serious in which you can't defend yourself. So I decided to go and speak for myself, and it basically worked out, you know. So what happened is that they said they're going to send some a document to me in the mail, and whatever I'm supposed to pay, way much less than what I would have paid had I just accepted the citation as is. So that is the case, guys, and as usual, thanks for watching the channel. If you don't subscribe. If you watch the thing so far, just click the like button. And yeah, see you in the next video. Respect.